Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. And I guess it's Merry Christmas a day early. Welcome on into the show. It's Little Midday Money with me, Sean Higgs. Christmas Eve. Now we are rolling. I brought out all of the old school channels here. Max Wagers, Bookie Blasters, Picks and Parlays, winning free picks. In the link or in the chat for the Facebook groups and the YouTube channels, there is your link to my show on Believe. All right, so you could get that anytime after. It's not live on Believe. I got to load in after the fact. My little sweatshirt's messed up here. I got to. It's after the fact, so it's not live on the Believe here, but Apple, iTunes, Google, Amazon, iHeart, wherever you're watching, it's all there. It's all there, and there's still a good Christmas gift. I'm going to load in the chat here. My weekly steal, $39. I don't understand. I always say money management, right? And all you got to do is you buy a week of me on my special steal that I posted in the chat. But yet people still buy you come in and buy a 5-pack of me, which, listen, I'm not complaining. You want to buy my 5-pack of NFL today for $49.99? Wonderful. When you could have got a week for $39.99. I don't get it. One day I'll understand people. Still trying to figure that out. But anyway, we're all here. Let's get to it. Not much of a recap for yesterday, right? We didn't have our only chat game. I'm not gonna call out anybody by name here who likes to put the big mush us on Twitter when we had UL yesterday +7, and at halftime, he's like, "Hey, easy winner. It's so easy." Well, thank you. You know who you are. And I said, "Thanks for the mush and the jinx play." And we end up getting a push there. So what's there to say? Let's just jump into some picks today because I know people are gonna want to do that. As my phone's getting a little crazy here. I have no heat in my house. I don't know what happened. And Tim's not coming in today. He's taking off. Have a good day. And so yeah, no heat. It's not that cold. I mean, outside it's chilly. I'm a short guy anyway, but they should be. Hopefully they come. It's been a day and a half of trying to get somebody here. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so NFL 40-41 in the video. Not super. We got to get on track because the premiums are an unbelievable 64%. We're whatever we are, 40-something games over 500. You see it number one on all the sites, on any site. There's a lot of sports betting sites, and if you follow me on any of them or anybody else's, nobody's better. So these picks are all up on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. So give me a follow there. And we'll be here tomorrow, too, for Christmas. I'll give out, I'm not a big NBA guy. As you see, 17 and 16 with our NBA, not a lot of NBA picks. I'll give out a game, a pick in every game tomorrow for everybody. That'll be a little Christmas treat for you. Or it could be cold. Who knows? Maybe we take a donut. We got to see. We got to see what the numbers are tomorrow. Let's get to the free picks today. So Vikings minus the 4. Ravens and the under 6.5, 35.5. And tonight, Steelers under 38.5. I almost want to take the Raiders here over Pitt because I think everybody's going to be jumping on the Steelers with, everything with, Franco Harris passing and just as a team. I hate saying bet the Raiders because they're a total hot mess. Bad, but it is what it is. Anyway, those are the picks for today, and we'll run them back down for those coming into the chat and those who watch the replay. Well, you have your picks already 4 minutes in. Vikings, Ravens under, Steelers under the 38.5 there. So you can come in around the 4-minute mark and get your free picks. Vikings, Ravens unders, and the Steelers under. Let's get to it. I'm sure people got things to do today. I'm getting some food delivered from New Jersey. Next day delivery. It costs $400, but I need it. Need some good Jersey food. Rob Franklin's in the house. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Yes, a Christmas Eve for me. No limit. That's the family for us. That's what we always got together. Christmas Eve. Christmas Day was more of just a hangout at the house. As I had, kids, you don't want to take them out on Christmas Day. They're like, what are you doing? Whether they're 3, 13, or 30. You want to sit home and play with your toys or whatever you get. Now it's gaming stuff, but Merry Christmas to you also, Nolan. Appreciate you coming in. Here he is. Nick, what was the who was the money line lock yesterday? This one, Seattle plus 10.5 and the Packers on Christmas Day. That's your Christmas present tomorrow? Packers money line? I like Seattle. I got Seattle today. Shannon, Merry Christmas. How are you? Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you celebrate. Yes, people. I don't like saying Happy Holidays. I'd rather just say whatever I think you celebrate. It's more personal. Super Bowl question: who has a better game, Brock Purdy or Gardner Minshew? I'm going to say Purdy. Listen, Minshew was last year. Okay, he's a veteran coming in. How isn't Purdy going to have a better game? Another start, extra prep time. Although Dallas, right, they could be down a couple defensive guys, right? Diggs, Parsons. Those guys don't play. It changes the aspect a little bit. Now I got a bad number. I got a bad number on that one. I got a, if you watch Look at Lines, we got a bad number there, 50, over to 50. But on the flip side of that, we have Dallas +1. So we got a lot of good numbers on Look at Lines. I'm looking to probably go 10-3 this weekend and have another nice strong week of NFL action. Giants Vikes over. Yes, like that. Also like the Vikings there. Yeah, listen, it is what it is. That's not that. I got a little sweatshirt on. It's chilly in the house. It's 50 degrees. The problem is my daughter's shower up there. The pipes are getting frozen because the water's trickling out. So I know I got a frozen pipe there, and I don't need that to bust open. That'll be a problem. So hopefully it didn't already break. Who knows? That's my concern. Buffalo -8.5 to England +3.5. New Orleans +3. So Buffalo, I kind of like the Bears. Give me the Bears there. I have a nice under 45.5 in that Buffalo game. I don't know if that's a good number or not. We'll find out. I think it's come down a bit with the weather. It's 40.5 now. I kind of lean the Bears, though. Almost bet the Bears. New England, right? That's a spot. Everybody out Cincinnati, hottest team in the league. I want to say the best team in the league. And New Orleans +3. I want nothing to do with New Orleans outside in freezing temperatures. I don't care if Dalton played in Cincy. His teammates haven't. That's for darn sure. I want nothing with a dome team outside today. Hence, we got the Ravens and Falcons, or we got the Ravens and the Ravens Falcons under the total. Rob says the Browns today. Again, the Saints. You really want to bet the Saints outside? Joe Burrow to score and win +$4 at BetMGM. Zeke to score TD at 115 is a gift. T-Money, a gift. That's so Joe Burrow gets injured on the first drive is what you're saying. And Zeke doesn't do anything and Pollard gets all the action today. That's what happens when we put a gift out there. A lump of coal. We get a lump of coal from T-Money. Raiders, everybody and the brothers on Pitt. Yes. They do stink. They have won 4 or 5. They have. I've been against them. I'm like, right, I can't, you've heard me say this over and over, Shannon. Can't willingly go to bet the Raiders. Here as a dog, though, I think it's worth a shot. The same game teams are Browns and the under. Browns are +3 and under the 38.5. Yeah, tease that up. Why not? The opener, again, look at lines for those new people in here every Sunday, including Christmas. And I've already, I'm looking at next week's lines. I just bet a under Tampa Bay and Carolina 42 for next week. It was the Hawks yesterday. Easy hit on Atlanta. Easy winner. Now you only need what 200 more of them to get even because of the minus 30,000, right? 30-0. It's easy. You got 30-0 money lines. Brio, Merry Christmas, my guy. Justin, how are you? Already hit the like. I appreciate it. What I play coming next? I'll be waiting. I'll scroll down. I will find your comments and I will read them out loud. Rob Frackle's coming in. Going Steelers first half money line. Steelers will be pumped for this. Steelers money line -130 full game. I just think everybody's on Steelers. It's a no play for me. I didn't bet it. I got the total for the chat here. Did not bet it. Lock it in with the Kings in the house. Yeah, T-Money. Frozen pipes. Big problem. What are we going to do? Get ready for Christmas. See you at my lady's house. There you go. We were gonna have Christmas Eve here, and then my sister-in-law had to go in for a surgery on Tuesday. My father-in-law flew in, and he's now him and his wife are sick with the flu, so they're in a hotel. And my brother-in-law got COVID, and then I have no heat, so it's been a Merry Christmas week. What next? It's been a fun few days, King D. Niners Commanders, worst game of football under the 37. Yeah, they're the commies. They're the commies. Under 37. I don't know about that under 37. We saw a terrible Washington team on Sunday night. And then you think they're going up against arguably the best defense right now playing. Niners giving up like 10 points a game, crushing it over the last few, right? Uh, I think that is wrong. I think it's going to go over to 37. Did not bet it. Did not bet it. Panthers, the world is on Detroit. I don't like it because as I said, I think Detroit after their 1-6 start finishes 10-7. I got Detroit to run the table. That's my thought. Dogs were barking last night. Portland got me and the Bulls, but of course Blazers lost and hockey props are garbage. Again, I didn't like nothing yesterday. I had Seattle in college hoops and they lost by half. So what am I going to do there? That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Brandon, how are you today? Got the heating people calling. So this is obviously going to be a little short kind of show. Louisiana, no way to say it's going to play mode. Exactly. Smith & Wesson in the house. How you been, my guy? Happy holidays to you, my friend. Not seeing you in a bit. You like Cincy over New England? Again, they're playing good ball right now. Hot. What are they, like 11-1 ATS, something like that? Chris is going to steal some Christmas if Zeke doesn't score today. Oh, my goodness. Bengals alternate today. I don't see why they don't win by 10. If you want to jump into alternates, if you think team's going to win, I like it. It's good money. Sure. Big Higgs in the house. You know it's Smith Wesson. Smith Wesson's the guy's come in here since the beginning days. He pops in. Glad to see him. Hope all is well. Casey over to 50.5. Yeah. I don't know. No, I mean, everyone wanted to run to Hurts for MVP. I think Mahomes under the radar, 5,000 yards and 40 plus TDs. Good season for him. Total wise, I don't see why not, right? Kansas City just always plays kind of close games, allows teams to score, right? It's not like they're winning this 17-10. I know it's going to be a cold one. I don't know. Not interested, though. Not interested. You know what? Is there wind? We got wind in this game? Lenny's Lions. I think everybody's on Lions. I'm pulling for the Lions. I want them to go. I think they're going to run the table. Anytime TDs. Henry, well, not going out and win there. He should score a touchdown for Tennessee. Tyson Hill and McKinnon plus 250 and 150. Shannon, you know I'm going to say sure to any kind of plus money prop for a touchdown. The Henry though one, interesting. That's a first half touchdown. That's why it's plus money. I'm like, man, shouldn't that guy rush for 200 yards today anyway? That's all they're going to do with a backup quarterback. Canes, welcome. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you. Your thoughts on Bengals, Lions, and San Fran under. All right, so Cincy, again, hottest team. I get it. Take them, sure. Lions, as I said, I think they should run the table and finish 10-7 and have a miracle 30 for 30 made for them. And the San Fran under I just mentioned, I kind of like the over. Kind of like the over there. I hit the white button for you. Why the white button? Why's it got to be white, Brandon? Got to bring race into this? Just hit the like button. I don't care what color it is. Texans, money line plus 145. Yeah. Listen, if you watch Look At Lines, Rob, plus 9. You could have these cats at plus 9 on a money line. Giants team total over. Sure. I like the over in that game. Jefferson over yardage. Sure. If you want to go crazy in that game with player props, I will say okay. Patriots at home, 3.5. Get that little hook. You think it's going to be a close one? I get it. Steelers, I think the world is on the Steelers. Ravens win both halves. I agree. I think Baltimore wins there. Atlanta, tough spot for a rookie there on the road. The cold there. Dotson over 29.5 yards. Washington plus 7. When we did the show, and I say this, we'll get back to Look At Lines. It was 6.5. I was kind of like, you got to like Washington 6.5 because the world's going to say Niners just got to win by a touchdown. So I do kind of lean Washington. I do like the over in that one. Henry over 114 and a half yards. That's it for Henry. Why does that seem low for that kind of guy? You know, I maybe I just think the guy's always good for like 150. Dallas 2.5. Minshew interception, all straight bits. Yeah, Minshew for a pick, sure. Yeah, it's rough. It is like King D. It's life. I don't mind. I was just throwing it out there. I come in. I tell my stuff all the time here. What's going on? So Lions Panthers games. Gregory, I think the Lions go 10-7. So we're getting out the brooms to finish up the sweep of their season. Zeke will score easily. Oh, Nick. See, this is where I need Tim. This is where I need Tim to be screenshotting this kind of stuff. Small play Eagles. And I'm not even getting a pen out because it's Christmas. We're just going to move on for tomorrow. We're not going to go back and say what happened here. Small play Eagles money line. I mean, I guess it's kind of worth it. You think it's Minshew? He's been a starter in the league. He's played before. He's still got some offensive weapons behind him. I get it. Right? Everybody just kind of blindly bets Dallas. It's a backup quarterback. Dallas has to win. Yeah, we know what happens here when you have to win games. David, oh, Merry Christmas. You can't say Merry Christmas and come in here and say lock of the day. That's not a Merry Christmas. That is a Merry Jinxmas, is what that is. Merry Jinxmas, everybody. Dave's in the house. How are you, my friend? What do you got here? Over Minnesota, yes. Oh, you like over Minnesota? The 48, or the Giants +4. Don't like the Giants. I got Minnesota in the chat. Browns under. You should have been on the Browns under from Sunday. You could have got 39. Why wait till it drops a touchdown? As I said, we got the Vikings in the chat, Ravens in the under in the chat, Steelers under in the chat. I want to maybe add even the Raiders side to this Raiders money line because everybody's on Pittsburgh apparently here. Only parlay that place was Pachenko over 66.5 yards rushing and DK Metcalf over 77.5 yards receiving. Same game parlay. All right. Again, I'm not a huge in-game, and I say in-game because I know it's a player prop, but if I have a side, then I got to cheer for something else. I need a player to get X amount of yards and a touchdown, but I need the team not to score this amount of points. So I think you're either a parlay prop kind of guy or a straight bet side total kind of guy. I watched that last night, Canes. I watched Predator. The best thing about Predator, so you got the governor, you got two governors, right? Because you got Terry Ventura in there, and you got Sandy Landingham, or I forget how to say his name, who was like the little scout guy. He was like a congressman or representative for Kentucky, I believe. All we needed was Bill Duke to run for office. It'd been fabulous. I like over in Detroit, South Carolina. We got Detroit, South Carolina total. 43.5. The Carolina's defense is a real defense. They play defense. And they've been playing for their coach. I'm not sure if I like that. Especially in a back-to-back road spot for Detroit. Giants, Bears, Seattle money line. If hit two, you pay for Christmas. Yeah. Listen, you take a couple dogs. I agree, T-Mon. You got to do stuff like that. I don't mind. This is better than Nick taking 3 money line dogs as opposed to 3 money line faves. Happy holidays, Tyreek. You also. Raider Nation. I think so. I think Raiders today, Tyreek. Lex, you know how it is. We always keep it classy. It's a lot of low class sometimes, but it's how we roll. That's how we roll here. All righty. So, what else we got going on? I know it's, we got stuff going on for a little bit. I know it's holiday time. People have things going on. Of course, it's Happy New Year's. Tim. Yes, I will pass it on to Tim. He'll probably be back on Monday. Or no, he's going to the bowl game. Maybe it'll be Tuesday. He's kicking back on a holiday. Got stuff going on. He's a young cat. He's got his lady with him. Any thoughts of college hoops? No, I like Hawaii. I already bet Hawaii. I got Hawaii tomorrow. I think I got them at a -4. So I'm actually waiting for it to come up on the win a free pick page. I bet on another site already. Waiting for it to add it to the chat. Keep it merry. Yes. We keep it merry and funny and light. So yeah, that's how we roll. I saw somebody else was doing some kind of a Christmas song poll. And we know what the best Christmas song is, folks. 2-leg parlay on Friday. That's literally the only day and time I parlay. When I used to parlay, I checked my notes, realized I hit them on Friday, so that's my thing. Oh man, listen, I can't do the parlays. Best way to go 4-1, put in a 5-team parlay. I can't. I can't go 1-1 and lose money. That's frustrating in a parlay. 1-1 in sides, you lose a little juice. I can live with that. I can't lose a unit play on something like that. Can't do it. Can't do it. Gregory coming in. Lions team total over 22.5. I'm going to say yes because I think the Lions win out. I keep saying I think the Lions win out. But again, I think the 43 is a little high for a total on the game. Henry had 200 plus yards the last 4 games played versus Texans. Yeah. It's a little chilly in Tennessee, I see. Right. Last report I saw, they want to hold off starting the game because it's too cold or something. I have no idea what's happening in Tennessee. It's cold. It's December. It's a cold front. What are we gonna do, folks? It's Christmas Eve, and we have a cold front from Siberia bearing down on us. Or here already. I'm shocked. I'm shocked it's cold in December. I get a little bitter cold. It happens. It happens. Listen, I got shorts on, but I got my hooded sweatshirt. So when I go outside, like I was at the HEB, had the hooded sweatshirt on. People look at me. There's always that guy. Shorts in the wintertime. That's me. I see some cover my head. The wind's a problem. Don't like that wind. All right, we're keeping it short and sweet today. I hope everybody has a great holiday, doing whatever you're doing tonight or tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll come in with some NBA for you. Nothing but action on Christmas morning. And we have college hoops tomorrow as well. A couple games. And NFL. Don't forget NFL Sunday 3-pack on tap. And we'll do look headlines tomorrow. Again, the other channels I threw in here today, Bookie Bill Answers, Max Wagers. Be sure to come over to win a free pick side of things. You'll get this 7 days a week. All right? But this was your little Christmas gift for the weekend here. Just because I know people are home. Why not come in and bring my happy face? If I put a beard on, I look like Santa Claus. All right. Listen, I'm out of here. Everybody have a great night with your family. Stay safe, stay warm, stay sober. Don't do anything stupid. And we'll see you all Christmas morning.